Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on a project where we can pass one view or two views into another view, and we will be able to pass these views as parameters to our custom view. If you're ready to learn how to do that, stay tuned. So here we are in our brand new Xcode project, and as you can see, we've just got the basics here. So let's start off by creating a custom view. So let's come over here to our project navigator, and we'll press Command N to create a new Swift file. And this new Swift file, we will say this is my custom view. There we are. Now, inside of this view, in order to pass something else into it, we have to modify our struct here just a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's say that this is our first child view, and it will be of type view. And then we will say that we have a second child view, and it will also be of type view. There we go. And now all of that conforms to our view here. Now as you can see, our preview is already fussing, but we'll get to that here in just a second. So let's go ahead and create parameters for our first and second views here. So we will say that there is an @ViewBuilder, and this @ViewBuilder is our first child view, and it is of type first child view. And then we'll create another ViewBuilder, and it is for our second child view, and it is also of type second child view. There we are. All right, and now inside of our view, let's go ahead and let's create, for example, a VStack. And we'll put our first child view above the second child view. And now one thing we can go ahead and so now that we've got the basics of our view laid out, let's go ahead and fix up our preview window here. So let's say that this is our first child view, and we'll hit enter. And as you can see, it cleaned it up very nicely. So let's go ahead and say that this first child view is going to be a text with first, and our second child view is going to be a text with second. There we go. And now once our preview rebuilds, as you can see, we've got our first view here and our second view here. Very cool. Now this is what it looks like in the preview window, and it looks very similar if we wanted to, for example, call this from the regular content view. So let's go ahead and make this just a little bit more complex here, give you a more real-world example. So let's say that we wanted to pass in my custom view, and for our first custom view, we wanted to pass in the VStack here from our content, and for the second child view, we just wanted a more basic view, so we'll call this our second child view. There we go. And now as you can see, we've got our VStack with our hello world and our image above our second child view. And we've even been able to give padding to our custom view too, which is still pretty cool. Now if you only need to pass a single view into it, then obviously you would just take out the options for the second view here, and the ones for the second view here, and the one for the second view there. And then you can do whatever you need to with just a single value that's passed in to your custom view here. And with that, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you leave a comment, just be nice about it. That's all I ask. Thanks. Have a great day.